Welcome to Sky King's Tomb, session 30. We're gonna do the recap here. Everybody go to 2 hero points. Brett, webcam. Hi, YouTube.
Okay.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay.
I'm not forcing you, but I encourage it.
I have to just make sure David has clothes on if he comes in. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm getting a drink, or rather, another one.
I didn't mean to do that.
You didn't mean to do what?
What did you not mean to do?
I went up to 3 hero points.
He's cheating.
Don't cheater! Cheater! All right, Erstad, you can go to 2 if you are gonna get a webcam. That's all good. Alex, you want to do the recap? You saw the video recently, right? Oh, busy.
Yeah. Basically, it was just one big fight after one big fight. Is more. That's more what I got from the video. You guys finished up fighting the wizard and the zombie horde and the
Momoko.
yeah, whatever the hell that was. I couldn't quite remember what it was. Like my everlasting memory from that battle was Atlas trying to do really cool shit, sneak up, tumble through, completely fail, and get blown off the ladder a couple of times. That was quite funny. Particularly when Godlex then just fired himself like a cannon and knocked him off the edge. Yeah, you guys then took a bit of time to heal up and scout round a little bit. As Atlas came to a fountain and found a mask at the bottom of it. And just as he was doing that, Yuri went towards some steps which had all these faces kind of like carved into them that began screaming and raised some undead. That was actually a really cool battle. I like the mechanic of that you could shut down the trap and also the combatants in it, which was really nice. Which you guys did eventually. And then you got a slow clap from a snake, which was impressive because it didn't have any hands. Who showed themselves over the battlefield and was the Serpent Queen herself. She summoned some thing that you guys took down pretty quick and were about to own her, and then then Pablo turned on his dice cheating mechanism, and you all started rolling really bad rolls, and it got a little bit hairy. But yeah, that's pretty much it, wasn't it? Pretty much just a lot of battling, a lot of fighting that last time.
Massive.
I don't know how much extra detail there is to add because it was just fight after fight. Essentially.
I appreciate it, Alex. Getting a hero point. That's pretty much it. And I was gonna move you along, but then I forgot about the Morlocks. So, let's resume where we left off, which is at the city of the Snake Queen. Honestly, we could kind of just narrate the Morlocks deal, but I'd rather you guys do it properly. So, what are we doing here, boys? There is some loot. I'm gonna assume you just go into her nest and grab it. That way, we don't have to. I'll even reveal the map because there's nothing else.
No, my immersion.
I'll reveal the map. It's fine. There's nothing else particularly interesting left, and I'll put some lights on so you guys can just see.
Her nest.
Skeletons
Look at that,
in
all
there,
those
yeah.
bones and stuff. Damn.
Yeah.
I was seeing that all of last session, which is why I was asking Pablo, like, should I be seeing this right now?
Oh, yeah. Those are the sacrifices people had her, or the Morlock sacrificed to her. She's messy and she didn't like clean it up. She just left it.
Conscripts for the skeleton.
Left it there.
So that's where Tim went.
Oh no, not poor Magnus. He's not in there, is he? Oh no. Oh no, not poor Magnus. He was the best of all of us. Oh no.
I missed him.
No, we all know he stayed behind with the bats.
Dude, I swear I have never had that much calcium go into my nostrils before. That is the boniest room I've ever been in.
We do have a bag of holding. We're just gonna. Is that the party stash? I can't remember.
It is, yeah. Party stash, bag of holding.
Let's bang that shit in there then.
Pablo, we picked up a bunch of
party
books in that
stash is
library.
encumbered. I'm getting party stashes encumbered. Why are we at 46 bulk and party stash? What the crap?
I don't.
Because we've been on the road for ages and now a chance to sell anything.
Yeah.
I was just about to mention that we have Yimrin's
Someone
collection.
keeps filling it with Angel of Love books. I don't know who will do that.
No, sorry. Go ahead, Brent. Yeah.
We have Yimrin's collection in there, and part of it's being held by me somewhere or other.
How much is being held by you?
And I was gonna pick up this new armor meeting. I have to drop 3 bulk, I think, or 4 bulk of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
No,
that fucking
No,
yeah,
it's a
your
body
Ran's
patch.
collection. Jesus.
Are you
That's
going to be
key.
wearing that armor straight away, Brent? Because I could
No.
probably carry it for you, and that takes some
I
of the bulk.
I can
Oh, it's
carry
still
it. Like
flying
I
though.
reach 11, which is my encumbered level, so I can hold it fine.
Okay, I'll drag it to your inventory.
Well,
later,
I will
so-
not be wearing it.
Yeah, I'll grab it to your inventory. Party stash is technically still encumbered with God knows what.
It's
It's
just Zimmerman's collection.
30
It's
bulk.
it's the collection.
okay.
Just
So
drop whatever.
do we want to drop it? You just got 800 gold worth of assorted gems, weapons, and art objects. So I don't see the point. What is the point of Yimmer's collection being 30 bulk? I don't know. I don't even know why they added it. It's not like
Just
you would
hella
get.
books.
Yeah, it's hella books. Do you guys drop the books? I
I'll
guess,
drop
or
like 20 of them.
drop like 20
Yeah, I
books.
was about to say, do we drop it like by 15 or so and just keep half the value?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, so let's
Need
do
be, we can come back here real
15
quick.
bulk. Nah, this is far. And let's do 75 GP. You're still encumbered by 2, so let's do 13 bulk and 65 GP. There we go. Not to be super stickler about encumbrance, but there is, you guys are traveling through the Underdark, got a big heavy sack, right? It's not like you can carry everything. So that's kind of the point there. But holy crap, there's a lot of nice chings in the stash, which I'm excited for.
What a
you,
wonderful use of English there, Pablo.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah.
Chicken cheese.
Nice couple of
GM.
ka-ching-ka-chings, right?
He knows what he's doing.
So, as you loot everything from the Naga Nest, as you guys heal up slightly from killing Voxnia, as Ash, question?
I was saying while everyone's busy sorting out their stuff, Atlas would walk over to Voxenia and start beheading it to show them. I'll start to butcher it.
Excellent.
Don't you think that might just anger them, though, Atlas? If you're like, hey, look what I just killed, and there's fucking thousands of them out there. Don't know why that turns more farmer there. I don't know.
I'm not one to be down with all the gnarliness. He says with a very blood-soaked right arm. But I don't really see much of another way out of here. I didn't see an exit when we were grabbing all this stuff.
Because if thousands of them were all scared of her and we killed her, then I think they'll be scared of us.
Agreed.
So
Maybe. I don't know if they have that kind of intelligence, though. That's my concern. They just seem angry.
I can use it to intimidate them. Maybe clear a path enough for us to just leave. Dispose of it after we're gone. Don't want to keep it. It's ahead.
Do we have?
There's
any
also that-
books?
There's also that water along the bridge. It's a bit of a risk, but I could probably dive in and take a look, see what I can figure out. There might be an exit through there, but it
I
could
know,
lead
but
to a
the
detour.
Morlocks are across the bridge. I don't think I want to risk that for you, Goldex.
What about over here? And I'll point down to there.
You peer down that
Ian.
tunnel, you see more Morlocks kind of standing less than them out here, but still more Morlocks. over there,
Yeah,
just
we're
kind
still
of
around
walking.
them, boys and girls, although there's less of them down through this path. Then we don't know where that's going to lead.
Yeah, but
Roll me a cave lore.
Wait, did we get
real
any
quick-
lore increases at 7? I can't remember, perhaps. Your
Oh
house
yeah, guys, level 7. Reminder, there is a lore thing. Let me see. You get a free lore skill increase. So any lores you
Oh.
have, you can increase it by 1. One of them. Sorry.
No, I didn't do
think
that
I've
just to
up-leveled
do
one
cave lore to
from the
master.
last time we got it.
There we go. Surf and turf to a plus 11.
Goal order plus 15.
All right, Urbeck,
yeah, we use that one.
that is natural 2, but still an 18. How is a natural 2 and 18? Jesus Christ.
Because I just put my cave lore up to expert.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Up to master, sorry.
It's a little fuzzy, but you think that leads directly to a main crossroads potentially. So
I'm not too sure, lads. I've been trying to map it out as best I can, but maybe we can get to an intersection there. Maybe it's better to face them than the huge amount of the gates. I don't know.
There's less that might be smarter.
Pablo,
Mm.
I have something I want to do because I've just remembered something and I've had to reload again. I got given something from I forgot his name,
That's sad.
but the law skill. Speak with bones.
Oh.
Or a
Oh,
lot of
no.
skeletons.
Oh,
Mm.
Velasco, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Valahask.
yeah.
Balahast,
Yeah, you
that's him.
did
And
get given speak
I
with
also have a
bones.
skill that lets me speak to dead spirits through bones.
Spirit speak.
I just have a question. Would that help with DCs at all?
It would. I would allow it. Matt, just speak. What do you want?
Oh, well, I just didn't see a good time to interject. Three things. Firstly, actually, now that you bring up the bones, all these ones are like humanoid. Like, they're not dwarven or goblin or like halfling. They're all...
So Morlocks would be considered the same shape and form. In fact,
Oh, okay.
Atlas, let's do Atlas real quickly. As you go there to speak the bones, and Matt, you can interrupt in a second. What do you want to do, Matt? You can. I'll remove the walls. Actually, let me remove the walls here.
Yeah.
Blup. There we go. Now you can drag yourself.
You see me, Atlas, just pop, pop, pop. I'll probably pop over here near the door.
Okay.
So I just want to quickly find out what that skill is called.
Just roll me a bone lore, or not a bone zone.
It's
A bone zone?
spirits.
A speak
A
with bones.
bone zone.
Roll me speaking with bones, please.
Yes, I can. So you said it's a lore upgrade.
You can upgrade a single lore up by 1. Yes.
Speak with bones. That'll put
Excellent.
that to expert.
Excellent. And then I'll tell you the DC before you roll. That way it's fair.
Yeah.
25.
Natural
Almost
four.
a critical failure. Amazing. Do you want to use a hero point for that, or?
Well, 1 second.
I do want to mention your spirit speaker is only for animals, but I'll allow it to I'll bend it a little bit here. Because fuck it, why not? These are Morlocks are basically animals anyway, right, guys? Am I right?
Welcome to the bone zone. We got Morlocks and snakes.
Well, it says animal and beast.
They're
still not beasts.
No, they're not beasts.
Yeah.
But I'll still, I'll bend some rules here and there, at least with Morlocks. Yeah.
I'll just say got unlucky, but every time I see skeletons, I might go and try every time.
You can certainly try. I
Cool.
never stop you from trying. Matt, finish your thought.
Yeah, another thing. Since we've got all this assorted gems, jewelry, weapons, and art objects, Goldlex is actually going to look through it for anything of like personal or cultural significance. I mean, because this isn't like just a stash of treasure. This is literally a graveyard, and these are their belongings. There could be something that's just as important to one culture as a dwarven dagger is to like dwarven culture.
I have a good idea, but you're gonna have to roll me a DC 25 perception check to find something.
DC 25
Within a
perception
reasonable-
check.
Public within a reasonable time.
Hey! Rah!
You are going to Hagagraph. That's a city full of, what are those called again? It's a race. It's Hiringar.
Well, Hagraphians?
Hiringars. Let me tell you what a Hiringar is actually, because I have they are basically this is what it double checking. They are, oh god, I read this the other day. I can't remember. Hold on. I'm looking for it. They worship Droskar, basically, which means they like to toil and just work nonstop, right? And actually Google it because I don't remember where I put the information. Hringars are gray dwarves. That's what it is. Okay, Durgar. Now I know what that is. Jesus Christ. Do you guys play 5e?
I thought it was Dwagar.
Yeah, Durgar. They're race of dwarves who are, for lack of better word, they're like evil dwarves, right? They're gray. They have gray skin. They worship Droskar. It's a god of toil, which means they value work a lot. Anyway, point is, you find a 25 gold's worth out of that 800 pendant of Droskar, which could be potentially used. In fact, run me recall knowledge macro, Goldax.
All right. If it's a
Matthew,
failure,
any of us-
please let me know
I-
what role type
I
it
have
was.
something relevant here.
Go ahead, Brent or Stat. Sorry.
I think at the moment Erstad sees this pennant, assuming it's within view. I want to take a look at it here because I've got this.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Goldlax,
Oh my
you look at it in a heart. You realize it's kind of significant, but you don't have it. You don't quite get why. Erstad immediately points it out. It's like a. Does Droskar have a specific kind of? It looks like a little mini furnace, but it's dark and black, right? And it's kind of like a symbol for Droskar. And as Erstad looks at it, Erstad, you can let the party know this could be a great gift, bribe, trinket, dealio for somebody, if needed.
Okay. And I will.
So, Erstad,
Oh.
I'd rather we keep that. People who worship Droskar give me the creeps. But nothing but savage rumors about those types. Ugh.
Wait, so they're just like you but grey?
I don't know. To worship Droskar doesn't mean you have to be one of these. What kind of dwarf did you say they were again?
Haringars, which are Durgars, yeah. Grey dwarves.
Yeah, you don't have to know that people worship Droskar all across the land, lad. That usually evil follows in its wake.
Do you know?
So we're
how
going
the-
from
Sorry, go ahead, Phoenix first, and then you can do it, Matt.
I was gonna ask is like how do they? Do you know how well they do with different races other than themselves?
You can roll me a recall knowledge macro, Yuri. If that was was that a question to the party, or were you?
Probably. I pressed it anyway.
You
but,
pressed it
Oh
anyway.
yeah, I was just.
They
I
are
was- oh, yeah, I was
racist
just gonna ask it.
AF. They are.
Yeah.
You would know, Yuri, that they are. Okay, not racist AF, but on the scale
More or
of
less
1 to
than
racist.
normal dwarf.
Yeah, exactly.
intolerant.
Is it like the Fae?
No,
type, or-
no. The
Is
Fae,
it like Drow?
yeah,
More like Drow, aren't they? I
yeah.
think like Dark Elves.
Yeah, yeah, they are very like they would let you in. In fact, Yuri, with your society check, you try to recall a little bit about Hering Hagagraph. Sorry, they're actually opening up the city. They've opening up the city recently for more foreigners. So you would actually be able to go in there, but you're gonna have a tough time. Everybody's gonna have a tough time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because with that knowledge, I might just use my shape shifting to remove my ears and my tail to appear more human-like, like Atlas.
That is a good
What's
idea.
up?
Atlas is a dwarf,
Mhm.
although he looks human.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
Atlas
I see.
is
I thought he was a human.
He's a tall dwarf without a beard. Where's
Yeah,
your beard,
I
Atlas?
am on the
What the
cusp.
fuck,
I'm on
Atlas?
the cusp of dwarves. I am 5 foot exactly.
Atlas, you have
That's
dishonored
all hell.
the entire race by shaving your beard. Just a heads up.
I'm a very tall midget.
I say we let Atlas go and face those Morlocks alone. Penance for his beard usage.
Atlas had a little touch up.
A little touch up, lad. No, you got rid of your beard. It ain't acceptable. Mm-mm.
Is anyone
had-
here higher than 5'2"?
Nope.
I had a wit, I think.
No, I'm not.
Or was
I'm,
it?
I don't even know. I'm less
Erstad's
than-
for 4
You're the tallest, and then it's me.
Before.
Yeah.
I'm a tall
'Cause
dwarf.
I think my character's 5'2". I don't know if I have the height on this.
Don't forget to add heights and stuff to your biography tab in your character sheet if you don't have
It's
that.
very important.
Very important stat, yes.
Yeah, make sure you don't. I haven't done anything for that. Moo. Jezebel, do you need some healing? I will do some healing.
All right, don't bother wasting a spell.
Wait,
We'll
So,
yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna treat
Oh,
wounds.
okay, treat wounds. Yeah, you good. You good. I thought you were gonna.
dude, let me get this straight. We're going from bad vibes from giant snake man-eating thing to bad vibes cultists that are spread around the globe kind of thing. Is that what I'm getting?
Essentially, I.
Oh, I missed the surface.
We do remember why we're going there, right?
Roll a
There is
recon.
there's a gent there, isn't there? He should be able to decipher this map, although if he's hiding out with these miscreants, I don't know if I trust him that much.
Well, all right, dudes. How about we start skadoodling then? And
Hey, but which way are we going?
I mean,
Are
you
we
said
going
that
Death
way.
Bridge, or are we going maybe Death Tunnel?
I think
holding the head of Voxinia right
I'm-
now.
I mean-
Just waiting.
You grab the head
I
of
mean,
Vox now. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, I think the tunnel's the better bet because it's like, yeah, we don't know where it goes, but we also don't really know where that goes either. Because remember what it was like coming here. They funneled us like through a different route.
Chased us. I can't quite remember the way either. No.
It's like getting like pulled into like a rip current, man. You just gotta
I roll.
like
See if I remember
wait for the
way we
opportunity.
got here.
1 second,
Remember
Ash.
back to the path we took.
Sorry, 1 second, Ash. Finish your thought, Matt, and then I'll jump to you.
That was all
Oh, that
he
was
said.
it?
He was
Okay.
just like, it's like a yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ash. Sorry, can you roll what?
To see if I remember the way back to the path.
Roll me a surface. Surface. Roll me a survival. Sorry.
Okay.
Eh.
Did I try?
Yeah, you could try. You could certainly try. Eh.
Man, even with a fucking plus 16,
The
damn.
worst
It's,
roll.
it's a vague kind of like go south the tunnel and then eventually like you might with that 21 you might detour a little bit there, but eventually you will find it. It's
You
not
won't
like
get lost. But
I won't get completely lost, only a little lost.
only a little lost.
actually that kind of works because you can choose a location where we were the last week. So eventually you can find.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
it's hiding now. So
Yeah.
yeah, we can totally just go.
who grabs the
Then the
head
box.
and shows it to the Morlocks?
Right, who do you think is the most frightening out of all of us?
Probably the
Yeah.
one wearing the demon mask.
Wearing a demon
Definitely
mask
Atlas.
right now.
He's wearing that
I'm
mask.
thinking stats wise, but I was trying to do it in character.
I would prefer in character, and I think the person wearing what is it? You have.
Oh,
the
it is
picture-
actually. It is actually Atlas. I could just look on the party tab, can't I? That is a thing we can do.
Well, that was it's my character during the last battle, and then hold on, I have to find the picture again.
It's fine. You can do it after you you can. Well,
Jezebel.
Jezebel's the highest intimidation.
I wish.
Put the demon mask on the horse.
Put the demon
Only
mask on the
through
horse.
that.
Demon mask on the horse.
If you look,
Its mouth. That's terrifying.
I wouldn't even require a roll for that one. That's just an automatic success. I'm sorry.
So that's
Wait,
what we're
so
This is me doing intimidation. Grr.
Wait, did you actually put the demon mask on Jezebel, or
bro.
Put the
Bro,
demon mask on the
Bro, Jezebel's like like a Tuscan Raider, and then Yuri's out here just like Rower X3.
fire.
all right? Atlas,
What?
you still need the head though, so grab the head. You can ride Jezebel, put the demon mask on Jezebel, and come out like a victorious rider. But
Oh my
let's do
god, that is heat.
So
I want to
Atlas,
do that.
you put the demon mask on Jezebel and charge forward towards the Morlocks, wearing, hoisting the
Remember
head.
Flavor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pip, would you have told us that you can do illusion magic?
I'm not sure whether it is actually usable in this situation. I was looking at it before. I don't think so.
Same for Flavor. Are you able to illusion Jezebel just like
Do you have illusion magic?
looking demonic?
I'm not sure if I do.
I don't think he has the illusion magic. He would have told you he can't do illusion magic.
Yeah.
Would he have
Uh,
told?
I
Yeah,
guess
no, he
I'll
wouldn't
just-
have.
Stick with what we were doing.
Atlas, as you charge on Jezebel, Jezebel wearing the demon mask, you on top, hoisting the head of the Naga up high. Roll me an intimidation.
Please don't get it.
And he gets aided by Jezebel because of that automatic success, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a +1. I'll give you a +2.
fuck.
Jezebel's really helping here.
Got it.
And it doesn't matter if you're using the south tunnel or the east tunnel. We're just going to use the west tunnel just because all the Morlocks are there. So there's Morlocks on the south, but there we go.
Oh
A
my.
29. The Morlocks. The kills of the queens. Run! Run!
We better use this time to push forward.
And they will scatter. They will part like Moses in the
He
sea.
didn't stop moving. He just kept going forward.
As you guys part our beautiful
Dude.
Morlocks away. Yes.
Dude, I am telling you, there is absolutely a guarantee that every single one of those Morlocks had a ring on them.
Run the simulation. Run them pockets, boy.
As you guys firstly leave the city of the Snake Queen, secondly get slightly lost, but then with Erstad's kind of know the way, reorient yourself, you guys continue forward. Days.
Maybe walk in the walls a little bit.
You want to
doesn't
walk on
tell
the
us, like-
walls?
Into the wall. It doesn't tell us how to get there, just where it is.
Indeed, indeed. And you guys continue forward for, I hate to just do a time skip, but let's do a few more days. You know, it's a boring Darklands tunnels.
Just do it in real time.
Do it in real time.
No, Brent. No.
Oh, that's a hero point, Brett. That was good. That was a good joke. Where are we? Who am I missing on this list here? Pip, probably. There we go. There you are. Pip.
Yo, Senko!
Psycho.
Letting my boy out for a stroll.
I don't think it
Psycho.
I don't think it can even do anything. It just gives me those extra little things.
You
Yeah.
make sure if you use cantrip and connection, I think. Oh no. Oh, it's just a tattoo. Okay, just hanging out in your tat. So, a few more days pass, and I will say, uneventfully. Roll me a 1d100.
Well-
Gold axe.
Born on the ground, sucked from a tea stone.
Yeah, 51 is pretty much neither good nor bad.
Just
Nothing.
mediocre.
Just a mediocre trip. I am sorry. It is not an exciting trip. It is wandering through twisting dark tunnels with Yuri's light guiding the way, the occasional crevasse or chasm stopping you. Maybe you have to do a little roundabout there. The occasional side tunnel that has something, maybe a glowing mushroom or something, a spider web. But it is an uneventful journey. Why are you laughing?
No giant ants.
You just used Summer's pronunciation of crevasse after giving a shit for it.
Oh yeah, fair. It is
Oh,
called
you guys-
crevasse. She just enunciated it so strongly. Sorry, go ahead.
Real quick, boys. While you're here, you want to know what Pablo did to me last Saturday? Alex, you missed this, I think, actually. Were you here last Saturday?
I wasn't here last
No. Dude, I've been drinking. I come home, I do D&D on my phone, and we're going through the session. I'm behaving, and I start talking in character as Lang in response to something. I'm halfway through my sentence when Pablo just goes, "Matt, please mute yourself." No mercy.
Shot him straight down. Straight down. Matt, you're boring me with this RP.
He thought I was. He
Turn
thought I
your
was.
phone off, man.
Bro, he thought I was. Bro, he thought I was talking to Kelly, and that's why he told me to mute myself. And then I listened to if you listen to the audio, bro, I sound like a Half-Life 1 character. Like, it is horridly bad.
Yeah, that
Look,
was.
I asked you gain a villain point in that session.
Oh, let's go!
He already has enough. No, you already have enough.
Yeah, I've got,
Crimson
I've got,
Throne.
I've got 4. I've got 4. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've got loads of Crimson
It should-
Throne.
it
We're
should-
too
Oh
generous
my
here in
God.
Crimson Throne.
Probably has used a couple in this.
I
campaign.
used
Yeah,
one
use it
last
last
week,
session.
right? For
Yeah, these
her,
ones last
yeah.
for a
Yeah,
save.
use it to rig the fight. Yeah.
What? What? I'm only at.
Because
I'm only at 2 villain points here. That's sad.
He didn't deny it.
Bro, this hard solo is hitting, though. Holy fuck.
Enjoy. Now, let's go back to the
Oh,
underground
see.
roots. Yes, great roleplay. You guys reach a crossroads. You see to the right, Urbeck. I think you're the one leading anyway. Home, Highhelm.
sign there. Yeah.
It is familiar tunnels. You at the Delvers have experienced these tunnels already. The path to the right leads straight to safety, comfort, love, and warmth. And then the unknown tunnels to the left. Hagigraph. The city of toil. You stand at the crossroads. Do you guys say or do anything?
Oh, so if you want to pussy out, now's your chance, lads. That way goes to Highhelm. That way goes to Hagraf. Now, personally, I do wonder, do we want to go and restock our supplies at Highhelm? We've got quite a lot of gold. Quite a lot of trinkets. Hang on, calm your fucking tits, lad. I'm trying to make a point right now. We can go and sell some stuff. We can get more powerful to deal with whatever might happen at Hagraf. You don't want to underestimate these folks.
Dude, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not
Oh,
a good
God.
idea to go back to Highhelm yet. And because I know for a fact that we're going to go back to Highhelm, and it's going to be so nice and peaceful there, and we'll be out of the caves, that we might just end up putting off the whole idea going to Hagergraph over and over again.
I mean,
Because then
not
it'll turn-
personally, I love exploring tunnels, lad, so I'll be right back out, but...
I'm constantly feeling the magic of this map in hanging on my back, and part of me wants to get rid of it. So anything, I agree. We should restock, whether that be in Highhelm. But
I think finding a vendor in Hagergraph might be a good idea.
there's
Yeah.
also that option. It's just new territory.
Public, can you do me a favor and put how you spell the new, not Dark Dwarf thing in chat?
Oh, the Haringars?
Yeah. how
Is
you
that what
do
it is? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just Ringar. Okay.
Dude.
Roll me.
I-
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We could I think we might be able to get vendors and metal workers there. I'm sure we will. Whether or not they'll serve us is a separate question.
Hey, that's my concern. Will they be willing to sell for outsiders? Sure, they're opening the gates, but
I mean,
another thing to sell to strangers entirely.
The
I mean,
dwarves-
Will we get a
okay.
fair price?
We do have that
Oh.
talisman that we found, that Goldax found before. We can maybe use that to show them that we're not just outsiders, but we're part of their society.
Oh, I'm not comfortable with being associated with Droskar, lad. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, okay, hold on, real quick. So, Urbek, you're a wanderer. You're pretty much kind of like me. Erstad, you've got like a lot of like power in your muscles, but you can't use your brain more. And then you're a diplomat, aren't you?
No.
No.
I'm no. I guess I was when dealing with the spirits.
Well, I mean, okay.
But not with
Well-
really. I never associated with dwarves or talked to many dwarves at my time back in my homeland.
Okay. Well then, Urbeck, do you know what like the situation is with Hagengraf and Highhelm people? Like, you guys are pretty close
super
in
sorry.
terms of proximity.
Erstad, not to nitpick, but how are you at 3 hero points? Did I give you one extra?
Hey, give me one extra.
Yeah, you gave him a hero point for the thingamabobby. I can't remember it.
Oh,
but,
For the
yeah,
joke.
We should do the
Yeah, for the joke.
Yeah, and then
Real time.
Urbeck is at 3 hero points. I'm gonna give Sorry, I'm asking because I was gonna give a random person a hero point right now because I'm enjoying the roleplay. So, but I'll do somebody who doesn't have 3, which will be Yuri. Get a hero point. Fuck it.
Ooh, thank you.
Can I do a society check to see what it's like between Highhelm and
do
Abs-
a Gordon lore check.
Absolutely, both of you do the checks. Go for it. All right, both
Damn,
of
we got this
you
covered.
think a little bit about the Haringars. Think a little bit about Hagergraph and how they treat outsiders. And you even converge and talk about things you've talked about in the past, and eventually you come to the conclusion that you're gonna have a harder time, not impossible, selling and buying items in Hagergraph than in Highhelm. They might even rip you off. Definitely, Hagergraph has a lot of hidden fees everywhere, taxes and bribes and entry fees. In fact, one thing you will confirm with that 31 Urbeck is there's going to be an entry fee to get into Hagergraph, and they will exploit the shit out of every single one of you, and you can't fight your way out of it because it's a city. There's going to be hundreds of guards, so it's a mess.
Can I say with this, them talking and what they've been saying, with the toll anyway going in there, is invisibility an option?
If we can get all of us invisible.
I mean,
somehow.
it might be, but what's their reaction going to be when a couple of outsiders just magically pop up out of nowhere?
So we go to a side street.
Aye, but they're still gonna wonder how we got in here in the first place. Bypassing their, security. It's like any other city, lad. It's not a small place,
I
a
got
small little
something.
off-post.
I got something. Do you still have the snakehead?
I do. I haven't said I dropped it, so I probably would have kept it. It's just hanging off the back of Jezebel right now.
Okay. Hear me out. So, Urbeck really doesn't want to be associated with the cultist people that are around the globe. And we really, really need to get into that city, but we're going to be like total outsiders. The head, hear me out here. Maybe we could use it as sort of like a don't mess with us, we're pretty badass kind of thing. Like, we're not just like dudes from Highhelm that are looking to just go to a different city for no reason. We're pretty tried and tested and pretty clearly capable fighters.
Might help
I don't-
reduce the fee, maybe. Or not get as roughed up, for sure, but...
And go ahead, Brent.
I honestly doubt the Hringar are very susceptible to anything not concrete and physical. Well, I guess a physical head is one thing, but tangible concept. How far is Highhelm? Like, if we take a detour, how many days does that set us back?
Actually, look, 90 miles, and it's 100.
Fuck,
miles.
that's like a
Oh, no, it's kind of on the way.
that's like a
3
1 day
days.
walk, 2 days walk.
Yeah, and how many miles per hour? Let me see. Walking speed.
Oh, that's miles. Hold on a minute. Fuck, that's a long time.
Travel
That is like
speed.
3
So,
days.
The slowest party member is 20 feet. which means I think right, yeah, which means that you walk 16 miles per day. So it's already going to be a few days to get to Highhelm. It'll double the distance basically.
Yeah, but it doesn't triple
Okay.
if we're going back.
The slowest person on 20 feet. What if we put him on Jezebel?
I mean, the thing is, I think we've got
we-
multiple party
then
members
we
on
gotta go
20
up to
feet because we've got
25.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
you were
won't
saying
really, it won't change.
you were
much.
asking Brent. Sorry.
That's about that. It's only double though because of the way this is set up, not triple like we had to double back. I think it's worth going to Highhelm here. Just one day offload. I am stocked up. I can't carry another weapon.
And plus, we won't get ripped off at the stores.
Mm.
And then we
High
can
Helm
stock some
well.
money so we can buy our way out through.
Hey, it seems like
The
bribes
gates.
will be a good way to get us in far in that sea. I agree, Yuri.
I will also. You can also research Hagergraph at Highhelm if those of you who don't have enough info. So there's benefits. There's benefits. So it's why
Also, question:
Mm.
Is there like kind of like with do they sell passes at Highhelm to get through the gates, or would you have to get them?
No, Hagergraph is a Durgar. So they're not allied or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
You could.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a pass to get through the gate. It's just corrupt.
Just a rough you up
just
kind
a
of fee,
rough
isn't
you
it?
up fee. Yeah, a rough you up fee. Unless you're a Durgar yourself, which obviously nobody is, and nobody can be a Durgar. You're gonna have a rough
Yeah,
time.
you don't know that.
Like half off.
You could. Oh, actually, that does remind me. Is there a hint you guys
Guys
get
are-
from this
Woohoo.
landing screen?
Yeah.
Goldax,
I,
don't
I
you
was
have
I was literally about to say we can paint them.
Goldax? When we were going to the party the one time, weren't you talking about giving us all disguises or whatever, or giving us like new clothes?
Oh,
Spell?
yeah, so slight problem with that. I can do clothes for a certain amount of time, but I can't do, like, anything else.
Okay.
Maybe we
Like,
can
oh, hold
buy
on.
some kind of paint in Highhelm.
Okay.
I mean,
even ask,
super
Yeah, we
sorry,
could get a disguise kit, couldn't we?
super sorry. You're having this conversation as you're going to Highhelm. I'm assuming, yes,
Mm.
because that's we've decided to go to Highhelm.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep talking. Sorry. Just double checking here. Okay, I guess we're done talking. Let's go to Highhelm.
Yeah, we could get, like,
Tell us to talk.
we could get,
Just
like,
demand role play.
we could
we can
we
go
could get
talk to Crohan and those guys.
we could get like a like
Give-
disguise
we can
kits,
get
couldn't we?
information.
I mean, you can't
About
disguise me, but you could get disguise kits for yourselves, right?
Could we buy scrolls?
Can you buy anything in Highhelm? It's a high level city.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
13, isn't it? Settlement rank?
I don't even remember, but higher than
level.
the AP goes, that's for sure. So,
Sure, it's
Um,
13.
Guys, while
I'm
we're shopping, Urbeck, can you come with me, please? I need your help with something.
What would that be, lad?
It's Angel.
hmm.
Partly keeping me in check and making sure I don't like leave, and also partly because I need like fashion advice.
Fashion advice?
Sort of.
I don't know if I'm the right person for that. We all know Earthstad has fabulous fashion
No.
sense.
See, look, me and Yuri, we can't. Well, we're not dwarves, and Pip. Oh, you know what? He's gonna like start. He's gonna do this. He's gonna like look at Pip. He's gonna. No, I could probably see you as a dwarf. But it's like me and Yuri, we're kind of at that disadvantage of like, she has 9 tails, I'm green. We
I can
can't
hide
disguise
my
ourselves.
tail.
It's like doing.
So
She's freakishly tall. I'm green.
I get what you're getting at, lad. You might
So I'm
have to. Don't you know some like magic or something that could help you with that, or at least
Yeah,
like a
but-
scroll that would do that?
Yeah, but the problem is, dude, is that it's temporary. It lasts like an hour. And what I'm thinking is that maybe like if we have someone like you that kind of knows those cultists a little bit, you can help us dress the parts. That way we look like the cultists. Give us a little crash course in like.
I mean, I can try. For sure. Still think magic might be the way forward. Like, you can get a lot of very fancy things in Highhelm. It might last you longer than an hour.
Um,
Go ahead.
RP aside, a 4th level cast of illusory disguise is only 70 gold. That affects all of us
For how long?
for where is it? Oh yeah, it only gets us in. That's the thing. You're right.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to start. He's trying to dress himself up.
1 hour, yeah, it'll get you in, but that's about it.
Like I was saying, but it's invisibility
It's
works
only
for
an
that
hour.
too.
Okay,
Hmm.
really quickly, description. You guys, after a few days, reach Highhelm. It is the same city you all knew and loved. Pep, have you been here before? I don't remember. Let me
Never.
double check. Never. This is a dwarven city. It is the dwarven city for all
The
intents and
finest dwarven city you will ever lay eyes upon, lad. Sure, it might not be perfect, but god damn, there's very few places like it. You'll be welcomed here. It's not going to be snooty or anything. Particularly in Stonebreach. There's all types in Stonebreach.
You guys, we're not gonna spend too much time in Highhelm other than a couple of things. So I just want to elaborate some things. We're gonna do shopping first and foremost. We can gather information and or talk to NPCs that we know, so that's fine. And we can research information, and then whatever illusory things you guys wanted to do, you can do that as well. Let's do shopping first because I think we should get that out of the
Away
way.
for, by the way.
Sorry, what was that?
How long have we been away for?
A long ass time. I would say a
Probably
month.
nearly 2 months.
A month or two, yeah.
Because it was 2 weeks
yeah.
just to get to the first city. We spent some time there, and then probably you said it probably took us
It
double
took
the time.
double the
getting
time to
back.
get back because you didn't have a guide.
A month and a
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
in that case, first things first, Atlas is going to get to the city. He's going to look to the group, hoping that they know what he's going to do, and he's going to go see Crowhunt.
We will do that. Oh, Pip, I need to give you the journal. Yes, thank you.
Oh, could you also please give me that item, the 25 gold one?
Okay, 1 second. We're Atlas, before we do anything, we're gonna do shopping. Before we role play or anything like that, because I want to get this thing out of the way. Pip,
So
you
good.
combine Kilmag's journal into a grimoire. You get the following spells that you can prepare. All right. So you don't have to learn these spells, but you can prepare them into. Are you a wizard? No, you're a psychic. Shit.
Mhm.
You're a wizard, but you only have cantrips as a wizard. Correct.
I think so.
Does he have
I
basic?
think I have 4 basic spells. I'm pretty sure.
And you gain advanced arcana, which what did that give you? Cantrip expansion. Okay, and you got counterspell in there. All right. Well, this can't help you.
You good?
that
How
much,
do I?
does it?
Where's the Oh, there it is. Maybe.
This doesn't help you that much in of itself, but it has a couple of special features, which I'll give you right now. You get ease burden. Let me click on this for you. Ease burden. Come on. Okay. All right. I'll screenshot it. Everybody has 2 relic abilities at this point, right? I'm not misremembering here.
No, I don't.
You don't.
Don't know if I do.
Double check because
So I have to
Uh,
do something with
double,
animals.
double check. Yeah, I have Deadly Spark and Divine Retribution.
Okay, I think only one missing is Yuri then for 2 of those. Yuri, did you do anything? Let me see. What is your
No, I have.
Avernal Cape here? You
No, I think I only have the one.
befriend beasts and terrify foes with your physical presence and prowess. Have you befriended any beasts?
No, the only
The bat.
interaction we had were the bats, but that was we did that before I got the cape.
Oh
We've established
yeah,
that before.
that's annoying. I remember
What
that.
about those ghosts? Or is that stretching it?
No, that's kind of stretching.
That we intimidated that thanked us
You
for realizing that we're
terrif-
dwarves and they're not.
It is stretching it, but I will allow a week of downtime, Yuri, or even a couple of days to find some critters and befriend them if you wanted to do that before heading out to Haggard
say we're
Ground.
here
Yeah,
for a day
I'll
or-
do that.
Yeah, it depends on how long you guys want to stay here. So that's the question. Urbeck, you only have one as
Yeah,
well.
I have the reaction, which is once per day, an enemy hazard or environment makes an attack against your AC.
Spark Warden. It means create extraordinary objects that are unknown. Protect innocents and your companions despite great personal risk. Have you protected your companions despite personal risk?
I mean, the fact that we fought lots of creatures, probably, yeah.
Okay, sure.
I mean, definitely. I mean, I could flavor it as protecting Yuri with the Winter's Sleep when we were in.
Getting killed by those ghouls.
Okay.
Yeah. I have obscure.
And you have creative
already.
spark. Wait,
I don't know if I
No.
have.
you have obscure already, so you can choose Shadowsmith or Creative Spark. And Yuri, if you spend a day or so, flavor it for me a little bit. Befriend some beasts. I'll let you pick. Do you want to take Creative Spark, Rebek?
Hang on, I'm just reading them.
Okay. What do you have right now, Yuri?
I have the flare bolt.
Okay. So Feral Claws
got.
or Heat Haze are your next two kind of. You can choose one of these two. All right. And that's the last minor one you can pick. So choose carefully. You want to choose Heat Haze? Oh wait, no. I'm confused. Yes, and Pip, you get both. As you bind all the chapters together, you get Ease Burden. I'll show you what it does. I did screenshot it earlier, but I'll put it again here. As long as your relic is on your person, you're standing on the ground, you can carry one more bulk than normal. All right. Before you coming in current, you increase your maximum bulk by 2. Did it automate it? Was your bulk normally?
Yes.
Okay, it did. Perfect. And the other one you get, Pip, is Word of Faith. Add that to you. It's a 2 action, once per hour. Heal people and reduce their frightened value.
Nice.
It's an action you get from having Kalmag's journal. Thank you for reminding me of the journal. I appreciate it.
All good.
Urbeck, which one did you pick at the end?
I shall take Shadowsmith, please.
Okay, let me add that.
Do I only have one? I can't remember. I've got Shattered Earth.
Double check, guys. You should, at this point in the adventure, you should probably all have 2.
Are they all in the actions thing?
No, they're hidden. They're in the actions thing. Yeah, if you have. So
I have Shattered Earth.
Shattered Earth. The other one you can get are Ease Burden and Beginner's Luck.
Okay, I have Beginner's Luck. I'm good then.
Okay, perfect. And I think everybody else had 2 because we managed to clarify that. Yuri, I want you to. Which one are you picking?
I'll pick Heat Haze.
Heat Haze. And how do you flavor spending a day or 2 finding some animals?
Hold on. I don't know if my change shape changes me into a fox. I don't know if I need.
Wasn't that a thing Kitsune can do? Change shape? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can change into a fox.
Yeah. I think I'll just change into a fox and explore the city and just mingle with the animals around.
There's
I think I'll do that.
moles. There would be moles, right? It's underground. And you hang out with a nice mole family. They invite you to dinner. You eat some worms. It's a bit. I don't know if foxes eat worms, but you eat out of politeness. They tell you about Jeremy and he got lost in a cave-in once upon a time. It was really sad, and they mourned the uncle, and the fact that Jeremy will always be remembered. Jeremy the mole. Yes.
Rest in peace, Jeremy.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Jeremy. So, and then you befriend them, and the little mole kids are hanging out. They climb on your tail. Yada yada. We'll get you that Heat Haze there. So well done.
So with this, do I now get fire resistance 4? equal to twice the relic's number of gifts, so it's 2 now.
Yeah, exactly. Let me edit that. Solid. All right.
Nice.
Shopping before we do Atlas's talk to Crohan here. So, everything that needs to be sold, there is a loot box here. Stick it in Sell Me. Grab it from Party Stash, grab it from your inventory.
Can you edit the assorted gems and such, Pablo? Because there should be 25 gold left.
Oh, yeah.
Taking the Drosstar thing out.
Matt did ask for that. So, let me do that real quick. 775. Matt, I'm going to give you a Drosscar emblem or Goldax. Where's Goldax?
Where am I? Yeah, what the fuck?
Where'd he go?
I'm gone.
I was just looking through the shop just then. I just found a serum of sex change.
That is. Wait, didn't you find that in an adventure? What adventure?
Bro, that is
That's
that is a disgusting
that's,
serum, bro. Where can I
Crimson
buy
Throne,
one?
isn't it?
Crimson. Was it Crimson Throne?
No, it's Kingmaker.
Kingmaker.
Monday Kingmaker.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it is. From,
Anyway,
yeah.
it's uncommon. It's rare that they don't sell that these days. Sorry, they're out of stock.
Oh no, I was about to say, just in case, just a flavor, I made myself a female version of my character.
They're out of stock.
Just
Sorry,
in
guys.
case we come across one.
A lot of people.
Bro, I'd do that too, but then I'd like hit the
A
belly,
lot
you know.
of people want to change their gender.
All right, Drosscar's emblem worth 25 GP. I'm gonna give that to your inventory there. Gold lax. Bam. And save that. That's I'll even change it as uncommon here, so that's got a different color. All right, are we sticking stuff in Sell Me? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have to
no.
move
Stick
stuff.
everything. Drag and drop it, please. Open Sell Me. Yes.
I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this ready rune or not.
What does
It's
it
like-
do? Oh, so ready lets you don it quickly, right?
Yeah, like
Mm.
basically instantly. Matter of
Okay.
actions.
The
It's like 200 gold pieces though, and it's just not worth taking off right now to keep.
I would recommend you sell it. There are certain APs like Kingmaker, for example, that ready runes would be very useful.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
thinking.
this one, I don't genuinely think it's going to be that useful. So.
Yeah. Alright. Bonk.
Do we want the spell guard shield? Also,
It's
if,
good.
if obviously we've got like 3 spellcasters, does that still count as unarmored? Since it's not armor?
No, it's a
Or would
shield.
that
It does not
count
count
as-
as armor.
Yeah, shield.
Okay.
Anybody can use a
Hmm.
shield, and anybody
Does
can raise a
anybody
shield.
want the +1 off that armor though? Would be my other shout.
I think 3. I can't wear armor.
Explorer's
armor.
clothing is technically armor, and it's technically allowed to put runes on it. So if you guys want to do that, you.
Because I mean,
can.
I don't have a +1. Not sure
Yeah,
who
so-
else does or doesn't.
I
It's
think we
much
can sell
cheaper
the
to
spell guard
transfer
shield.
than buy for 160.
You can transfer them for 32 gold if you wanted to do that. There.
Don't we have a druid?
Oh, right. I
Tim's
forgot we
fine.
had this curse book.
Does anyone know shield block?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Unless
So you can
it
still
counts with
gain.
magical shields.
It doesn't
No.
Would
stack
that
with a
just
shield
protect
spell.
you?
If a
Right.
druid would have shield block, we got one. Yeah, no, I think the spell guard shield is just worth selling unless someone wants to start using shields for shield block.
Nah, I think it's probably worth selling.
Worth selling, I recommend. Urbek, do you spend 32 gold to get that +1 on your armor?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay.
If no one else
That's
wants a +1.
I think you're the next frontliner, right? After
Well, yeah, you do keep walking up and trying to smack me with things. Which is why I took Winter Sleep.
because I think Atlas has a +1. Goldlax has a +1, I think. As
So
well.
I have one item on my shopping
No,
list.
Goldex have the same armor.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Shadow started level armor.
Go ahead.
Last priority, because I'm already happy. However, better sturdy shield.
Better sturdy shield. Well, we'll see if we have enough money. I'm
Yeah,
guys.
last on the shopping list.
Guys, deposit anything in your inventory that you think is that you looted that you want to sell. If you've used an item for a while, I can let you sell it for personal gold, if that makes sense. So
You take the +1 off that armor,
I
Pablo.
did. Did I
Oh,
not?
right.
No. Wait.
No, it's still showing us +1 ready.
Okay. I got rid of the. Yeah.
Oh, you got rid of it, but not renamed. Okay, fair.
Hold on. The ready rune needs to be separate because they removed the ready rune as well. So.
Because yeah, the
I
property.
have-
Yeah.
I have a question, Pablo.
Mhm.
There's a cursed book here as well.
There's a cursed book. Where?
In our
In the
party
party
stash. The one
Did we
we
not
got when we
Grimoire.
burn it in the fire or something? Wasn't that something
No.
you
No,
threw
Atlas
in the
No, we
called it.
saved it.
didn't let it happen.
No, I think
Atlas called it.
the burn in the fire was the Angel of Hunger that we found.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, the
Yeah,
cursed
Cockroach
books.
thrown in there.
The cursed book. It depends on if you want to be unethical or not. You could probably sell it to a random vendor in Highhelm. Highhelm has a big population.
We could sell it. We could donate it to the fucking
Yeah,
some
or could
magical
like sell it to a
place
temple or something so they
as
just
like
dispose of it
practice for
properly.
dispose of it, or like maybe people want curse items to practice. Like
I
dispelling and stuff.
will say if you donate it to a temple, you'll get a fourth of its cost instead of half if you wanted to do that.
Sure.
So
I'll do
We'll
that.
do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll do
donate
that.
it.
All right, 230 divided by 4 is
Like 75.
57.
Yeah, next time we come back to Highhelm, the entire city's gonna be
It's like
taken over
something
by
around 60,
ghouls.
but yeah.
60, yeah.
57.
Oh, yeah.
I've also-
cool.
I've been looking at it as well.
Mhm.
I was thinking about it, but I saw this wolf jaw armor.
Wolf jaw armor.
How do you pull up the shop?
Okay,
Yeah.
the shop is a difficult thing to do.
You have
Okay,
to be
there we
resources.
go. Thank you, Aristat. Okay, before we shop,
Oh,
is
okay, I
everything
got it.
sold? Do you want to sell the random equipment and cookware and random shit that's in there, or do we not?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, you're not gonna get much for a short bow, but every little, why not?
Mm-hmm.
It'll free up space. I mean, it doesn't take up
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
We've
okay.
got a cold iron chunk. Is that anything?
You can change your weapons to cold iron if you wanted to do that with a little bit of
Ah,
gold.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got
What does
jam.
that do?
Some like Fey are weak to cold iron.
Is that the same with silver chunk?
Yep. Some enemies
both.
are weak to silver, so
Yeah, like
Okay.
lycanthrope and shit.
it's still 40 gold to change that.
It's expensive,
weapon
but
to
it's actually not that expensive anymore. We
not
could do that.
anymore. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys drag and drop the random junk from Party Stash? Help me out here, and stick it and sell me. And then once I have everything ready to sell, I will sell everything, distribute the gold, and then we can do a little bit of shopping here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want this cookware? Let's keep all the cookware actually.
Yeah,
That could be used for
keep
barbecue
the things
purposes.
that you guys like, but obviously sell.
Yeah.
these.
I think
everything else is in there
and
then.
stuff like that. Yeah.
I've got the hat of one of the red hats. I'm happy.
Okay.
Red cap.
I'll start moving
Yeah.
some stuff.
The stash seems empty.
I've got a red cap.
The party stash is empty.
Like not literally empty, but like of shit we want to get rid of. The rest is somewhat useful or
Okay,
could be useful.
we'll keep some stuff in there then. All right, perfect. I'm gonna sell this random assortment of items, and we're gonna then distribute it evenly. So let me. Oh my god, you guys are rich. Hey, that reminds me of a sound effect. Are you ready?
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich. We're rich.
2114.74
What?
minus 1363.5 divided by 2. It's another 375 gold. So let me do 375, 6 silver, 2 copper. And then distribute coins. Atlas, Goldlax, Pip, Urbeck, Erstad,
Spell card
Yuri.
shield still in there.
No, I'm going to delete them. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're sold.
I'm
Okay.
just going to distribute the coins first before I think it. There we go. 280 gold.
280 gold. We're rich.
We're rich.
Rich.
We are indeed rich.
We're picking up gold like the entire time. I
Oh,
believe
for
I
what?
can afford my shield.
All right, boys, really
Oh.
quickly, everybody hit. I'm stepping away for a minute here. Left side of your screen, door icon. If you have any questions regarding shopping, ask me, ask Brent. Sorry, Brent, to volunteer you.
Hello.
But you guys are able to purchase anything with your gold that is not uncommon or rare. If it is uncommon or rare, uncommon, let me know. Rare, definitely ask.
Can I get a
Recommendations?
power suit?
That is probably not allowed.
Can I buy a gun?
You can. There was a guns show, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, we totally could. Yeah.
How do I open the shop?
How do you open the shop? That's an
Give me
amazing,
resources.
great
Top right,
question.
items,
do
then
it.
you click the
No, go to the
compendium.
compendium browser for it. Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
recommend
so top
one
right
of
or
two
bottom.
things. One is Archives of Nethys. All right, just look up items. The second thing is I usually recommend this table. I'll put the Google Docs here. It is an item treasure by level table that lists every single item. In the bottom, if you click on the bottom there, you'll see 3rd level items, 4th level items, 5th level items, 7th level items, and then you can hover over the item and then click on it. There's the consumables are on the left, permanents are on the right. It gives you a list. It's not the easiest of lists, but you just figure out what you want, and then I'll tell you how to buy it in a second. But figure out what you want first.
Okay. I would like to sell my minor sturdy shield to get the rest of the money I need to upgrade to a sturdy shield lesser.
Yep, you've used that sturdy shield, so you can sell that for 50 gold and get the other
Sure.
sturdy shield. All G. Talk about a build, huh, Erstad? I know what build you're going for.
How much has my defense gone up in one level here? All right.
And I think it is a great opportunity for me to take a break whilst you guys shop, because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here. So I will take my 15-minute break at this point. If you have any questions, wait till I come back. Or ask Brent.
Hello.
Still do hit leave again though, and hit I'm back when you have actually done shopping, because that way it's easier to see who's shopping and who's not. Yeah? See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Okay.
This guy's superbly see. Where's Matt? Somebody call Matt.
Even though like multiple use.
I mean, I guess it's up to you. Let me see. How many?
Go back and you do watching.
You can draw and replace. So I guess you have disguise kit replacement things, right?
Yeah.
So
Replacement
yeah,
cosmetics.
that's
Okay.
like a bunch. It does it like a large number end quote.
Where does it say is a large number here?
Using your disguise kit to set up disguise.
If
If you've crafted a large number of disguises, you can replenish your cosmetic supply with a replacement cosmetic suitable for the
Okay,
type of
to
your disguise
keep
kit.
things simple, I'm gonna say 1 disguise kit and then 5 replacement disguises, and that should be good enough. All right, and that shouldn't cost you too much
Sure.
either.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to know if we're gonna be like, oh, you should have bought 5 of these. Sorry.
Yeah.
Before we get there.
No, I mean this would be enough for the stay at Hagergraph, right? You can the large
Right.
amount would be just how often you need to replace your makeup in Hagergraph, right?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. So
I picked up a shining symbol. If you look at my character, I'm just glowing.
Yeah, they can't.
you picked up a shining. Yeah, I need.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't pick up. Sorry, I bought it.
Cool.
Would you be able to get rid of that shining?
Yeah, go to your.
Was that just?
Wait, how is that? Why is that?
Yeah, what is causing that? It's
is
probably
causing-
in like the character, like the token
Normally,
settings.
it's at the second tab of your.
Oh,
It's
oh.
from the investment.
It is from the investment.
It's
Yeah.
probably
just-
the actual effect that's on his character sheet right now, which means it's from.
I'm gonna edit the rules of this and just make it so
Yes.
it doesn't give a vault token effect icon delete.
Yeah, I don't know why it gives you.
It says it gives you
Oh.
that.
Oh, hold on. Is it from the aura he's putting on himself or the
No, it's a investment when you invest in.
simply
the
being
item.
invested? Yeah, that's dumb. I shouldn't do that in the first place.
Shining
It should be a
symbol.
status effect that you put on yourself,
Emission
like the
angle.
Yeah.
I got it. Hold on. Let me delete the shining symbol. Add another one. Shining symbol. Did you
I'll
did-
probably sell my religious symbol then, because that pretty much takes over.
that
it,
takes
doesn't it?
over it. Yeah. Okay. Did you call Matt, Ash? Just out of curiosity. Oh, is Ash gone?
Ash has just gone to quickly do his washing. He'll be back. I'll call
Okay.
Matt.
Yeah, I'll just put my old one in there and just give myself one gold.
Okay, I
'cause
got
it's
rid of the
cost.
light, I think. There we go. Got rid of the light. Perfect.
Cool.
Cool. All right, what else do we buy, boys? Just let me know really quickly.
I bought a
Resilient
charm
rune.
Resilient rune,
for
solid.
sonic resistance.
Charm of sonic
Fancy
resistance.
shield.
Matt's coming.
Fancy shield. And Matt's coming. Perfect. And Urbeck,
He's coming.
resilient. Okay, that must have been most of your wealth. Damn, that's all your
That's
wealth.
everything.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, it's big, man.
Yeah.
Resilient is big.
it is.
Really
I
big.
bought. I got a +1 armor potency for my clothing, and I bought the pendant of the occult.
Okay, did you know how to add that
Ooh,
+1?
Band of the
Perfect.
Occult is
I
nice.
told him,
Yep.
yeah, he's got it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Brent ran me
And
through
then don't forget to invest in your items. Hit the diamond icon next to your next to it. Mhm.
Have you added
I'm
the
here, by the way.
extra cantrips and that you get from the Pendant of the Occult?
Yeah, you gotta add it manually. You gotta add the
Yeah, that's what I'm
guidance.
thinking.
Oh, he
Does
already
he
has
have-
guidance.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He already has guidance.
Oh, okay.
so he's got a lot of cantrips. All right. Goldlex, did you buy
Mhm.
anything? You doing okay, Matt?
I'm fine, man. I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
Okay.
No, I didn't really. I couldn't really think of anything.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get an armor potency one though. Then.
I mean, I do
Can't
already
go
have
wrong.
that +1.
Oh,
Yeah.
How much is resilient again?
340.
So if you want to spend 340, it gives you +1 to all your saving throws, Goldlex. That's up to you, though.
that's really
yeah.
good.
Brent, you
That's
know
what
what?
I
If
went
Brent can
for.
cover it, give me it. I'll take out 340. I'll take out 34 platinum right now.
If Brent says yes, then you're getting it. Cool. I need you in more games, Brent. Actually, Brent,
How much? Wait, how much gold does he
Way
need?
too
covering?
much.
no, I was gonna say
I've got the gold.
I've subtracted it from you, Goldlex, and added the resilient rune. Yeah. So. Okay. Yay! Shopping's over. Did it take most of the?
There is a couple things too
So,
that are more role play based
Mhm.
for it.
I was
First one
wrong.
of the.
I had to do watching.
Yeah, Atlas has to do his thing, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. Do you want to wait till Atlas does his thing, Goldlex, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Atlas.
I was gonna get something. I had to leave because I had to do. I got a call and then I had to do some watching, and I didn't realize everyone was back. Brent said about it, and getting out 1 or 2 of my weapons
Ghost
so I
touch.
can hit ghosts.
Yeah. Do you want to get ghost touch?
Or am I? Is there also a thing that I can take it to a church and get like increased damage to undead creatures by getting it like
Blessed.
blessed?
That would be a
there's a-
Bane,
there's-
right? Bane rune. Would that be the?
there's some rune for that. There is a rune for that.
It's called no, Bane is aberration, animal, beast, construct, dragon, fae, fiend, giant, moderate, ruse, fungus, and plant. Disrupting, I think.
Disrupting.
Rune, yeah. So you could spend 150 gold on a disrupting rune on one weapon, and 100 and well, does a Kukri have a property rune here? Oh, it's a specific magic weapon. You can't add ghost touch to this. You can only add it to your Flissa. You can't add it to Sky Sunder either. So you can't add any.
So
Wait,
I can't let it
you
on the.
you can't add it to Sky Sunder. Wait, Sky Sunder is a specific magic weapon too. Why is it not selected as such? Oh, it's
No, I
because
can't
yeah,
put
it's
it on
because
Did he either?
the bloodletting Kukri already has a magical effect, which is the bleed damage stuff. So you can't add
Oh,
a
yeah.
property rune. I think you can add it on Sky Sunder because it has
It doesn't have any other properties other
It-
than its specialty.
So
stuff.
did you want to add disrupting or ghost touch to Sky Sunder?
What would
Damage to
would
undead.
disrupting
Sorry.
also work on ghosts or no?
No. It would technically, but there's still a
If it
resistance.
hits.
Yeah, if it hits.
Um, 'cause my thing is how do we think we're going to run into ghosts? That's the thing.
It looks like disrupting
They
isn't
take
available.
they take
anymore.
vitality damage, which I
I,
can deal
I
with.
couldn't find it. It's
Yeah,
probably got a different name.
disrupting is now no longer.
Oh, is it not in the game anymore?
It's not in the game anymore.
Oh, it's vitalizing. It's vitalizing.
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 Okay, vitalizing. Sorry. Undead is enfeebled. Yeah, 150 gold. Sorry. Yeah.
1d6 persistent. Jesus.
Did you want to do disrupting or vitalizing? Sorry. Atlas?
Hold on.
Kitty's getting bigger.
What? So disrupting is the holy.
It's extra
go-
vitality damage to undead, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
Okay. That's 150 gold. I'll subtract 150 gold from it.
I'll go on Sky Sunder.
And that is on Sky Sunder, correct. And anything else you want to buy, Atlas?
No, I couldn't see anything other than it was the Cloak of Elven Kind, but I can't really get that now.
It's Cloak of Illusion. New name.
New name, Cloak of Illusion.
one of that.
Regardless, Cloak of Illusion was worth 360 gold. So yeah, that's either that or that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys spend a little bit of time shopping at the markets. Atlas, you wanted to talk to Crohan?
Boy Crohan.
Okay. You go up to the Clan Tolor headquarters where Crohan is currently working. He embraces you as you approach. Atlas, it's been a while. Been a long while. What have you discovered?
It's been a while, yes. We've just gotten back from I promise I remember the place.
Did anybody
just gotten
accompany
back-
Atlas, by the way, or is it just him going to see Crohan? Before I continue, before you continue, Atlas. Sorry. Okay, just him. Fair enough. Sorry, continue, Atlas.
We've just come back from the Court of Ether, I think that's what it's called.
Okay. What did you find?
As you know, we were tasked with finding this great ancient worm and the history of what's his name?
King
Can't remember
Target.
the
King
god.
King Target, right? Target. Yes.
Yeah, the history of King Target, and well, we came up pretty good. We found a magical map that it has. How do I put this? It shows us where the worm has been.
Amazing. Can I see it?
I will warn you, if you do want to see it, I've looked at it myself, and it's. If you look at it for too long at all, but invest in it too much,
It'll remove
we
the
won't
map.
be able to see where the worm
Okay,
is.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just a quick cursory glance then. Maybe I can make heads or
I'll
tails.
pull it out, show him, and if there's anyone who's higher up that we had at the Plantola Fest, I'll show them as well, let them know.
Bolgra. Bolgra, sure, you call her in. They both look at the map. Can't make heads or tails of this. Yeah, I can't either. By the way, have you encountered anybody making any moves against you?
Well, not people per se, but people involved with people. We were, and I guess I'll pull out the demon mask, which now looking at the demon mask is pretty similar to the face of the Snake Queen.
Hmm.
Is we were uh kind of pinned against a wall and taken to be sacrificed to this Snake Queen.
Okay, okay.
We defeated her and ended up getting back here, and then when we were getting the map, we were blasted in by fish folk who were under orders of someone from
Nargisius, you would know the name.
yeah. What was that one again?
Nargisius, right?
Nargisius.
Maybe I mispronounced it as
And-
well. Hold on. Excuse me.
We've
Bless you.
we've heard rumor that he's currently in Hagagrath, which is where we've come by to restock, and we're heading over there now.
I recommend you this Nargisius. I've heard of rumors of somebody working to discover and hinder. I don't know what they want with King Targic's tomb. Might be amassing an army. I recommend you find out everything you can about this Nargisius. You said you're going to Hagagraph, correct?
Yes.
Good luck with that. Huh. That's horrible city. Wouldn't recommend it, but if that's where your leads take you, that's where your leads take you.
Is there anything you guys can recommend, give us to help?
Find information on Nargisius as well as on the map. If somebody's working against you, they must be stopped at all costs. As far as the city itself, keep your head low. The more you stand out, the more attention you'll bring to yourself. The more attention you bring to yourself, the more people are going to get in your way.
Yeah. From what we've gathered, that's basically all the information of the city that we can think of. It's basically we're gonna try and disguise ourselves and sneak into the city,
That's a solid.
especially
plan.
when we have a kitsune, a goblin, and now we now have a halfling with us. So
Strange bunch of misfits. But ooh, you're gonna have a hard time disguising that kitsune, huh? And the goblin?
she's, you know, Goldax.
Yeah, I know Goldlax.
But
You-
Kitsune, she's got some tricks. She doesn't look like one now, I can tell you that much.
Best of luck. Crohan gives you some advice to avoid, and this is mechanically, I will tell you a thing. When you're in Hagagraph, you will have an awareness point threshold for every investigation you do. All right? Every time you reach certain numbers, the awareness points will go. Every time you do something, awareness points will go up. The more they go up, the more difficult the time you're going to have in Hagagraph. So that's the mechanical kind of explanation of him explaining to keep your head down. In addition, I think that's about it. Yeah, he tells you. Well, I'll reiterate. He tells you to research Narcissus. Narcissus. That's how you pronounce it. I'm dyslexic.
Narcissus?
Narcissus. I'm just dyslexic. That's fine. I'll type it here. Because if somebody's trying to investigate the tomb and get in your way, it would be ideal to find them before. So,
Before I go though,
Mhm.
my last thing I'll ask is, forgot. It's the guy with the antlers. The one that we didn't like, the one that attacked us. For Goldlax's sake, I will ask if his clan dagger was delivered.
Guy with the antlers. Who's the guy with the antlers? Remind me as a DM.
The sexist one.
Oh yeah.
Allswipe, yeah.
Yeah. What about him? Sorry.
Goldlax took his clan dagger and asked for it to be sent to his people, his clan. I was
Yeah.
just asking if
We
it arrived.
got it. We got it. And it's disheartening that he was that bad of a person, but we'll honor him regardless. So
Well, thank you.
mm,
I'll take everything you've said to heart, and I'll let everyone know once we meet back up.
thank you. Anybody else doing anything in town for this next day or two while we're shopping and etc. Goldlax, you meant
I think-
hold on. Goldlax did jump in earlier, so I'm gonna jump to him. Goldlax.
Yep. Urbeck, Yuri. This is our time to shine. And Pip, actually, if Pip wants to come on. Godlax's suggestion comes down to this. There's a very green person and a very tall person in the group. And we need to disguise all the dwarves to look grayish, so that way they fit in. We can't do that with Yuri. We can't do that with Goldlax. And we
I'm not
likely
that
can't do
tall.
that with Pip.
I'm like 5
So-
feet, 5'1". I'm not. I don't know how tall dwarves are.
I mean, you wouldn't be as burly as a dwarf, would you?
I
No,
mean,
but
it
I
would
am
be
a
very
woman.
hard to disguise you as a dwarf. Still, you're even as your humanoid
did.
form,
Hold on.
you're
A
slender.
beard.
What he suggests to Urbeck was from earlier was we just play the part. Yuri and Goldlax and maybe even Pip all dress up in like clothing that befits worshippers of what was the name of it? Sorry, it was
Droskar.
Droskar. What a dumb goddamn name. I will beat his worshippers to death with a mallet. But yeah,
Also, we're gonna make you worshippers.
pardon?
So here's going on as your plan to make them look like worshippers, and then immediately saying, "I will beat them to death with a mallet."
I said I'll beat the
Yes.
worshippers to death with a mallet. We're not worshippers, we're spies. We're cool. We get the base pass. But that's his plan, is disguise himself, Yuri, with Urbeck's assistance, because Urbeck clearly has some knowledge on them. So him, Yuri, and possibly Pip, if need be. And also look for a way to change the skin color for, like, Erstad, Urbeck, Atlas.
And especially you.
Well, we can't, like I said, we can't change my skin color. We gotta just dress me up like a cultist.
Hey, it's still gonna be a rough time, lad. Mainly dwarves who, excuse me, worship Droskar, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, but then my only options, dude, are like, if I don't give it a go, it's either I try sneaking in and eventually someone's going to notice the very green goblin running around, or I just stand outside and I watch.
Hey, I know what predicament you're in, lad. Magic won't do you good for as long as we need it either, so suppose it's our only option.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm like. What I'm thinking is like if we can get like robes or something, maybe something that just makes it it's a bit harder to tell our appearance. That might help too. Because I could get like those long gloves too, and I could hold out the necklace I got from that pile. And if they don't look too closely, I might be able to get by.
Yeah, I feel like that's our only bet to be able to get into the gates with the least amount of trouble. Although, do we really need to? Since they are said welcoming of us.
They
we will
are.
probably have
Yeah.
to pay a bit more, but we'll still get in, and we'll go in as we are. We won't get in any trouble as we are. Especially if we're trying to hide ourselves, and then they probably think we're spies or
That's a
trying to
good
sneak
point.
in or
Maybe
do something.
just
Yeah.
dress as cultists yourself. If they are a bit more accepting, they might just let you in without much more disguise.
Yeah. Saves us getting in even more trouble if we do get found out. Because it seems like we're gonna get in trouble at the gate or get into some sort of impasse at the gate that we're gonna have to deal
Yeah.
with anyway. So we might as well just try and get in normally.
I'm not.
Get this map read and then leave, because that's all we're going there for, isn't it?
Go ahead, Erstead.
It might be worth just invisibilitying in, because I don't know if it's going to be possible for us to mesh in and fully immerse ourselves or whatever. I think it's inevitable that we'll be found out if we interact with anyone. So maybe less is better.
Well, we did
I have a
find out
question though.
from
Are
before
we
that
bringing Jezebel in?
No, I may actually leave her here for the time
Uh,
being, solely because, well, it's one
think
thing to
it's-
invisible.
I think she's the most reasonable person being here to sneak in. Like, she's the pack animal.
Yeah, but if we're doing invisibility, it gets very, very crowded.
Public, would Jezebel make us seem
Roll me a recall knowledge macro. Jezebel would incur a pet tax, like everything. There's a tax for everything. There's probably a
there's
kitsune
no way I
tax.
rolled well for that.
A walking tax.
A walking tax.
Every step's a
talking
copper
tax.
Walking
piece.
tax.
And if you're
regardless
a
of
crip,
whether we get in, if we're going in normally or we go in and we sneak our way in, something is gonna cost us something. There's no way we're
And
gonna
if
go
you're-
around for free the whole time.
And, it'll
And
probably
if you're-
cost us more if we do get caught.
You guys did
if we
save
sneak
money,
in.
right? From the
and
shop.
if you're a
Yeah.
cripple, you have to pay the Joe Swanson tax. Yo, Swanson. Hey, Peter.
Well, how about this? We talk more when we leave, and that's just gonna start walking.
Hold on. I think we still got a couple of people left here needing to do stuff. And also, Atlas, did you let the party know everything you learned from
Yes.
from Rohan?
Everything I've learned.
I think we still need to buy that disguise kit. Put it on someone.
Yeah, at least the dwarves can get in, I think. It's
'Cause
probably our best bet.
what I was thinking was Atlas can be invisible and stealth while you guys pay the toll. I can just stealth in with someone else and just through.
Why don't we invisible the people that we know are going to be unaccepted? The dwarves are going to be able to get in mostly fine. We can use it to disguise them better to make them look like the Haringars. Maybe that'll be easier.
I am not good at
And then
lying.
if we do dress up Goth as a cultist as well, might work.
Huh.
Well,
I
if
have a
there was other
problem
stuff,
here.
Go ahead,
we'll
Erstead.
do that.
I have a problem here.
Uh-oh. Which one?
I'm typing it out.
Oh.
Is it that you can't lie? You must act with
I
honor,
kinda-
never talk in advantage, lying, or cheating. Must respect the law. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it says
Looks
you
like we're gonna
have
have to pay the tax.
I have to. I will not stop anyone else.
Does that go with me as well?
Yuri,
You're not.
what is your god?
You have
Dekitsu?
some different ones. I highly doubt
Inshin-
they're as restricting as champion
Yeah.
stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Champions specifically
You
lose.
follow an oath,
Yeah.
as in I
Yes.
just follow a god. Yeah.
Well then, how about we get this disguise kit, and Erstad and Jezebel can go in together, and we combine what we can to let them in, pay the tax as needed, and the rest of us can try and sneak in any other way. I can cast invisibility for myself, so I can split off from everyone else if they want to work with Goldlax.
I'm gonna have to. I don't have anything like that.
Also understand that if I'm ever stopped or questioned, that's it. So I'll have
I
to
mean,
be under stealth some way or another.
you can tell half truth.
Maybe I can get somewhere. I'm not good at it.
What if we send Erstad in on his own? Don't tell him about the plan.
Maybe if you lie to yourself, it may come
How
up
about
as a
you go
truth.
invisible, you give us some gold to pay for you, then you're not breaking the law.
Just have me be the scapegoat. Like I can go buy whatever we do whatever we need to do. I don't know.
I genuinely feel it would be best to discuss this when we're closer to Hagagar. Maybe, I don't know, but I do want to get through the downtime or whatever we're
Yes.
doing here
Sure.
and
We gotta go.
in Highhelm. So I know both Urbeck. I think Urbeck was about to say something and then I interrupted him. So Urbeck, did you want to do anything in Highhelm?
I would just go visit the Delvers, turn in the maps that we've created so far, because we've been gone for a longest time and scouted quite a lot of the area out.
Okay. That is actually a solid deal that you do. They will be very grateful for the extensive mapping you've done. And I think you've rolled well on your rolls, right, Alex?
Think so, mostly.
I think he did pretty
Yeah, we
well
got
on,
good rolls.
on the
yeah,
way there.
yeah. Urbeck, they will actually pay you a little bit for those maps, and by a little bit, I'm gonna see what's a good amount of money to give you there. Let me see.
2,000 gold.
No, it's gonna be significant
$1
amount
million?
because that's gonna be based. So you guys are level 7.
Yes.
It's not treasure bind.
Though do note the work did happen a bit before that as well.
The what happened? Sorry.
The work was done before level 7 as well, so I don't know if using the level 7 table is accurate.
True. I'm gonna give you 80 gold. Urbeck,
wow.
which is not
Damn.
not a bad amount. It would be a level 5. It's fine. It's a decent amount for mapping extensive parts of the Underdark and rolling a crit. You rolled a crit somewhere in there as well. So, and they will profusely thank you and ask you if you find any
Oh
other.
no, thank you. That's more than I ever imagined. Thank you very much. I hate to bring this unsavory topic up to you, but we're heading towards oh god damn, I still can't pronounce that properly.
Hagagraph.
Hagagraph?
Paragraph. Yeah, I still can't pronounce it.
That's why the doors don't like them.
I can't
Pronounce
pronounce
them.
it. Any business you know from there? Anything we should be careful of, either on the way or actually just at the place itself?
So he will reiterate the taxes and fee stuff that you already know. Roll me I think the best way to gain new information for this one will be a perception check to catch to catch what he's saying, kind of, Urbeck, if you don't mind. Yeah?
Yeah, I've got 3 hero points. Yay! Such a lie.
Okay.
Could I have gone
The only thing I will give you,
with
Urbeck.
Urbeck?
No, Urbeck goes to the Delvers usually.
Yeah,
by
on my own.
himself,
Yeah.
usually.
I have a funny reason why. That's why.
Depends.
I want to figure out the real reason or the real thing that built those tunnels. I want to see if it really is ants.
This bit has gone for like 10 episodes simply because I crit failed on a perception check.
I do feel it's a bit metagamey for him to fail the roll and then you'd be like, I want to go now. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
No,
because
I don't wanna help
you
with
would
that
know
roll.
better.
Oh, you don't want to help with that roll? Okay, then you
No,
could.
no, no.
Yeah, that's fine. Then you would have. Would you have? You know what? Talk to Urbeck. As Urbeck's about to leave, what do you say, Atlas, as he's about to go to the Delvers?
Urbeck. While
Aye.
you're there, unless you want me to come with you, can you ask them how the tunnels were originated? Because part of me feels like it was not giant ants.
That is the assumption.
Part of me.
Do I roll a performance for no shit look that Urbeck gives you in response?
Performance check. Give me 2 seconds. I have a plus.
No,
0.
me. Let's let Lav do it. Fuck it.
All right. Urbeck gives him like a super exaggerated.
Well, duh.
I need an insight check, Atlas, to even for you to get the hint. Roll me public perception, Atlas.
Okay.
You don't get the hint.
Are you gonna ask? Are you going to ask or not? I know we all believe it. We've seen so much evidence, but I need to know 100%.
Yeah, of course, lad. I'll definitely ask them. About the ants and if they created these tunnels, lad. Definitely. You can trust old Urbeck.
I don't trust you at all. I want to go with. I want to ask.
I don't know. The Delvers are a very secretive bunch, you know. I won't just let anyone in.
I'm your friend.
Well, you're an acquaintance, sure, but
I'm your best friend.
yeah, so yeah, an acquaintance, absolutely, lad. You're right.
Urbeck,
Right. Well, I mean, I suppose we can.
Sure. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Diggy diggy hole.
Urbeck.
Diggy diggy
Oh, are we
hole.
playing? Is that the song playing? Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Atlas, as Faldor is explaining to Urbeck the secrets of Hagengraph. Hagengraph? God damn it. How do you pronounce that? Roll me a perception, and then you can ask your end question.
Okay. That's better.
Okay. Atlas, the one thing that for some reason, somehow Urbeck missed in this explanation that you get is that you are told to go to the Silent Forge. That's the first place you should go when you're in the city. It's a inn. The innkeeper, Dory, she's pretty good with visitors and shields visitors as best she can without outright defying hieroglyphs. Urbeck, are you listening?
I am listening, lad, but I just need come over here. Come over here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Come over here. Now this is Atlas. Okay. He's like, well, he says he's my friend. It's more just someone who's followed us around for a little while. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Now he means well, I think, but he's a little slow in the head. Okay, and he thinks that these tunnels were made by ants.
Well, some of them are, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like the big tunnels we all walk through, not the small things. He thinks everything was made by ants.
Oh! Every tunnel's made by ants?
Yeah. So, like, just humor him for me, will ya?
Urbeck,
At least. Aye.
You
Urbeck, my best
have-
friend, are you done yet?
you have stumbled upon the forbidden lore of this universe.
It's
Ha!
not just the tunnels.
Who told you that the
Ants
entirety
tunnel
of the
lore.
No, you can't give me that horse shit, lad.
he
Games aren't made by ants, right? I'm not buying this
he
shit.
laughs and claps you on the shoulder. All right. I was gonna fool you.
Just-
Can I fool him though?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it'll do him any good though. Like, I think the truth might just set him free, but at the same time, it's also quite funny. So I leave it in your capable hands. I'll go along with whatever.
Atlas.
Hello, I have a question for you first.
Mm-hmm.
So, while we were on our way to the Feyland, our Kitsune friend
Mm-hmm.
was curious and decided to look on how these tunnels were created,
Mm-hmm.
and she told us that they were created by
Giant ants. He interrupts
Giant
you.
ants. Yes,
he
you're
interrupts you
correct.
before you say that. Yes.
Oh, you've heard of it. Okay, good. There's part of me that just doesn't believe it. I want to know if it's true or not.
Faldor will attempt to keep a straight face. I'm gonna roll a deception for him. That beats your passive perception. That beats your passive. That beats your passive. As he puts a very serious face on, clasps his hand on your shoulder, Atlas, and says, "Long ago, the great shakalaka ding dong."
Oh no! Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Are we sure we can tell him this information, Baldor? This is like deep Delver lore. We can't just give it to any outsider.
This is true. This is true.
I'm just saying, lad. I'm trying to protect my own little investment here. We can't just be going around giving it out to anyone.
I won't say anything, promise.
Roll me a diplomacy. It doesn't matter what you roll. But roll me a diplomacy, Atlas, as you attempt to persuade Faldor and Urbeck.
Diplomacy or deception?
Diplomacy. You're trying to be truthful here. You're trying to ask him for information.
No, I'm trying to lie. I'm gonna tell everyone what he tells me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, deception. That's fine. All right, bud. Keep this.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the level. Go on.
Keep this a secret from everyone. For if the word got out that the great Shaka Laka Ding Dong, the queen of the ants, once upon a time, birthed an army of gigantic red, black, and purple ants as they carved the tunnels of the Underdark.
Purple ants.
The purple ones are the rarest of ants. If you ever find one out in the Underdark there, leave it alone, for know that it is carving more tunnels for us to walk through. Yes, respect the ants.
Yeah.
Respect the great Shakalaka Ding Dong Mother Queen Ant.
Okay, I'm going to believe you. But
What do you mean going to believe you? It's like an elder in here. You have to believe him, lad.
How do
I'm
you
sorry
know?
for the
I know.
disrespect, Faldor.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
this is deep lore I'm telling him, and he's just like doubting
He's just
me.
trying to show it off, isn't he? I can't believe it.
I have this gut feeling that I'm being sent from like a god from the sky that tells me that it might not be, but I'm believing it. And Alice is gonna walk out the room. The second you hear him close the door, he's just gonna, "Hey, Goldflax! Did you know?" And
Matt, did you die?
Sorry, I zoned the fuck out. Sorry, yeah, I'm a bit tired.
That's okay.
no, you missed it.
Oh, my bad,
You
homie.
missed
Sorry.
the lore dump, but that's okay.
I explained all of that to the group as I'm just running to them. I also explained that we need to go to Forge Inn.
Oh, the Silent Forge. Yeah, the Silent Forge.
Somewhere in
Silent
between
Forge.
talking about the important stuff, you know.
Silent
Oh.
Forge is an inn that got confused.
It's an end that you
I'm
need
just
to-
like, that doesn't matter. Purple ants, guys.
Not the purple worm.
I was told not to go near them, but if we see one, I want to eat it.
In the
I want to
meantime,
get the powers to dig the tunnels.
Faldor is like telling Urbeck, you know, some of these tunnels were made by purple worms, actually.
Yeah, I know worms. I know, lad, but
Yeah.
not little ants like this weirdo thinks. I don't know.
That
I
was
get a
that was
roll that's
that was
not
pretty.
bad.
It was
that
pretty
good.
funny, I'm not gonna
He
lie.
gives you like a high five and a handshake. You want a lore, Atlas? You want purple ant lore?
If anything, after I've gone to the group, can I spend the rest of my time here in the library researching ants and get ant lore?
I'm gonna give you purple ant lore.
Yeah.
All right. Just I wonder how often that's gonna come in handy.
Is it going to be like
When-
sewer law with Zach? It'll come in real clutch at one point.
It'll come in real clutch. I haven't fully imported book 3, but if there is a purple looking ant-like creature, then that's gonna come super useful. So, all right, guys. Anybody else doing anything before we head to graph?
Disguise kit. Who's we putting on Yuri? Who's getting it?
Oh.
Are we disguising right now, or are we gonna disguise right before we get? I
We
mean-
need
do
to
it there.
buy it.
Oh,
Yeah, you need
yeah.
to buy the kits
Okay.
first, though, don't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you?
I'll get it.
We've
I'll
not.
Get it, 'cause-
Okay, I can spend gold. I've got money.
Where is it?
Control space, disguise kit, drag it into your inventory, and then subtract whatever it's worth. I think it's 2 gold, probably.
2 gold, and I'm gonna like cosmetics, whatever. It doesn't matter.
The cosmetics are 2 silver. I'll double check.
Or
one.
one's-
Yeah, 1 silver.
You know what? Don't even bother
Piece.
adding it to your inventory.
Yeah.
You can, but it's like subtract
Oh.
3 gold, and you guys have enough disguise kits to
Okay.
to get.
Oh yeah, I'll just delete it, but it already took the money, so it's all good.
Yes, Urbeck. Answer your question. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Did we sell everything? Oh yeah, the religious symbol. Just add 1 gold. This-
I've already done all that.
Okay.
And I've already done the money for the scroll of dispel.
Okay, just delete them then. You don't have to put them in sell me. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else doing anything in Highhelm before we head to Hagergraph? Nod your
No, I think
head
we're all
or
good to
shake
go.
it. Yeah,
Don't
we
think
good to go.
so.
All right. I might actually call a little earlier today as we head to Hagergraph. Call it 30 minutes earlier because it feels too late to start a whole new chapter after a bunch of just side stuff here. So, is that okay? I'll charge less. Does that sound good?
Yeah, makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Feels like the next
Alright,
it's going to be a real big thing.
Yeah, it's gonna
the
be a
next
whole.
one,
It's
so.
gonna be a whole thing, and like with the time we have left, I'd rather start Hagergraph with a fresh campaign. And also, people look tired, and or Matt's dead, so you know, let's do that. I'm also dead a little bit, so. As you guys exit Highhelm a few days later, where's my calendar here? Where did my calendar go? Nope. Small time. There we go. It is going to be the 21st of Rova, and it'll take you probably 3 to 4 days to get to Hagergraph, so we'll move you to the 24th of Rova here. And as you guys get closer to Hagergraph, there will be an event that we'll do and a whole deal, so, but we'll get to that next session, and we'll call it here. Is that good? We good?
Yep.
We got some
Mhm,
lore, we got
mhm.
some information, we got a lot of information. Do write
We
it
got
down.
some gold.
You got some gold, you got some items. Do write the information down because I gave you guys quite a bit of stuff like the Silent Forge, the awareness points. Look for Narcissus, right? Look for information on Narcissus. Genuinely write this down. I will recap it next week if you don't, but like do it anyway. That way you know what to do. And we'll start officially chapter 3, the City of Toil, next week. And
What's the inn?
what's the what?
The inn that we're supposed to go
The
to?
Silent Forge. The Silent Forge.
Okay.
All
got
right.
it.
Well, I'm going to take my leave and
Matt,
pass out.
would you be okay sending the payment over before you jump out there? I would appreciate it as I do cash out.
How
Today.
much am I sending you?
$22.50 for today, guys. Por favor. I'll stop recording here. Thank you for watching YouTube. Like and subscribe. Bye.